A young Nigerian woman sat beside her dying sister, watching helplessly as fake insulin slowly destroyed her body.
Can you
Not
hear me?
poison from a criminal, not bullets from assassins. Medicine, the very thing meant to save her, became the reason she died. And in that hospital room, something changed forever inside Dora Akunyili. Because years later, this quiet Igbo woman from Anambra State would rise against one of the deadliest criminal empires in Nigeria: fake drug cartels, powerful smugglers, corrupt businessmen, even politicians. And when she began shutting them down, they tried to kill her. Gunmen opened fire on her convoy. Bullets tore through her headscarf, 1 inch closer, and Nigeria would have lost one of its greatest heroines. But Dora survived. And what she did next shocked the entire country. This is the story of the woman who declared war on fake drugs and won. But what happened to her husband years after her death shocked Nigeria. Before we begin, if you love powerful Nigerian history and true African stories like this, please like this video, subscribe to Echoes of the Iroko TV, and comment below. Save Nigeria. Now let's begin. Dora Edemobi was born in Makurdi, Benue State, but her roots traced deeply into Igbo land. Her father, Chief Paul Young Edemobi, hailed from Nanka in Anambra State. Though she was born far from home, her upbringing carried strong Igbo discipline, education, and ambition. In the 1960s and 70s, Nigeria was still recovering from political instability and civil war. Many families struggled, but young Dora stood out early, quiet, brilliant, focused. At St. Patrick's Primary School in Izwofia, teachers quickly realized this girl was different. One teacher reportedly told her mother, "This child carries fire inside her." And he was right. By the time she entered Queen of the Rosary Secondary School in Nsukka, Dora had become one of the brighter students in eastern Nigeria. She graduated with Grade 1 distinction, an extraordinary achievement. Scholarships began pouring in: the Eastern Nigerian Government Scholarship, Federal Government Scholarship. Doors were opening everywhere, but nobody knew those doors would eventually lead her into a deadly war. Years later, Dora studied pharmacy at the University of Nigeria in Nsukka. She later earned a PhD in ethnopharmacology. She became respected, educated, successful. But then tragedy struck. In 1988, her younger sister fell sick with diabetes. Doctors prescribed insulin, normal treatment, routine treatment. But something went wrong, very wrong. The insulin was fake, counterfeit, and slowly, the fake medicine killed her. Dora watched helplessly. The pain destroyed her. Imagine watching someone you love die, not because treatment was unavailable, but because criminals sold death disguised as medicine. That moment became Dora's turning point. She later said, My sister's death gave me the courage to fight fake drugs. And from that moment, Nigeria's counterfeit drug empire gained a dangerous enemy. In 2001, President Olusegun Obasanjo appointed Dora Akunyili as Director General of NAFDAC. At the time, Nigeria had become one of the most dangerous places in the world for fake medicine. Children were dying, patients were collapsing, hospitals were unknowingly injecting poison into Nigerians, and many powerful people were making billions from it. But Dora entered NAFDAC like a storm. She assembled teams of mostly female pharmacists and inspectors, fearless women, women willing to raid dangerous markets, women willing to confront armed smugglers. Soon, major open-air drug markets began shutting down. Warehouses were raided, counterfeit medicines were seized, radio jingles warned Nigerians daily, fake drugs kill. The criminals became desperate. One drug dealer reportedly said, "That woman is destroying our business." No, she was destroying their empire. And then came one of the darkest moments. In Enugu, 4 children died during surgery. Hospitals tried covering it up, but Dora refused to ignore it. She investigated personally, and what she discovered horrified everyone. Fake adrenaline, fake muscle relaxants, infected drips. Children had died because criminals valued money over human life. Nigeria erupted in anger, and Dora became a national hero. But heroes create enemies, deadly enemies. December 26, 2003, Eastern Nigeria. Dora Akunyili was traveling toward Anambra State. The road was quiet, too quiet. Then suddenly, gunshots, bullets exploded across her convoy. Glass shattered everywhere. Her guards screamed. Drivers panicked. And one bullet tore through her headscarf, barely missing her head. Imagine that moment. 1 inch, 1 second, one tiny movement, and she would have died instantly. The attackers vanished, but the message was clear. Stop fighting us, or next time you die. Most people would resign after that. Most people would flee Nigeria. But Dora did something unbelievable. She returned to work as if nothing happened. One journalist asked her, "Aren't you afraid?" And Dora replied, I am not afraid of death.
I am afraid of failing Nigerians.
That statement spread across the country. Even those who disagreed with her politics respected her courage, because Nigerians knew something rare. This woman was genuine. Dora's fame became international. Time magazine named her one of the heroes of our time. Awards flooded in, hundreds of them, more than 900 awards throughout her lifetime. But behind the fame was sacrifice. Threats never stopped. Pressure never stopped. Enemies never disappeared. Yet she continued serving Nigeria. In 2008, she became Minister of Information and Communications. Later, she entered politics. But politics is different from public service. In 2011, she contested for Senate in Anambra Central, and she lost. Many Nigerians were shocked. How can Nigeria reject someone like Dora? But Dora accepted the outcome gracefully, because her greatest victory was never political office. Her greatest victory was saving lives, millions of lives. Then came another tragedy, cancer. For 2 years, Dora battled uterine cancer quietly. The woman who fought fake drugs was now fighting for her own life. And on June 7, 2014, Nigeria lost her. Dora Akunyili died in India. The nation mourned deeply. Politicians, students, doctors, market women, even ordinary Nigerians wept openly. Because for once, Nigeria had seen a public servant who truly cared. But the pain did not end there. Years later, her husband, Dr. Chike Akunyili, was killed by gunmen in Anambra State while returning from an event honoring Dora's memory. It felt almost cruel, as if tragedy continued chasing the family. Yet even through pain, the Akunyili legacy survived. One of her daughters, Njideka Akunyili Crosby, would later become internationally celebrated. Proof that greatness can continue through generations. One person can change a nation. Dora Akunyili proved that one determined woman from Nigeria could challenge corruption that millions were afraid of. Pain can become purpose. Her younger sister died because of fake insulin. Instead of becoming bitter, Dora turned her grief into a mission that saved millions of Nigerians. Integrity has a price. She faced death threats, assassination attempts, political attacks, and hatred from powerful criminals. Yet she refused to back down. Real leadership protects the people. Many officials seek power for wealth. Dora used power to protect ordinary Nigerians. Education can transform generations. From a young girl in Iswafia to a globally respected reformer, her education changed her life and inspired millions. Courage is not absence of fear. Even after gunmen nearly killed her, she continued fighting counterfeit drugs. Legacy lives beyond death. Even after her passing, Nigerians still remember her as one of the few public servants who truly fought for the people. Today, millions of Nigerians still remember Dora Akunyili, not because she was rich, not because she was powerful, but because she fought for ordinary people. She stood against corruption when many stayed silent. She risked her life so Nigerian children would not die from fake medicine. And even today, her name still commands respect, because true heroes never really die. Their courage echoes through history. Brief emotional pause. If Dora Akunyili inspired you, comment below. One person can change a nation. And if you want more powerful Nigerian stories like this, Please like this video, subscribe to Echoes of the Iroko TV, and turn on notifications because Africa has stories the world needs to hear. See you in the next Star Wars.